In this video, I'm going to show you how to access Qualtrics, which you have a subscription through to the college. And you'll start by going to the CCGA portal at portal.ccga.edu and logging in. And over here on the left, you see all the applications. You can make them bigger or smaller, and you can move them around. So the application you're looking for is the one right here with an XM. It's called Qualtrics. You're going to click that. I have already had your accounts created, and I have already shared your surveys with you. So your survey for your group has already been created. And once your survey comes up, we will go ahead and you'll click on the survey that I've shared. And your survey already has your informed consent form, which is right here. You will just need to click in the yellow and fill out the information for the survey. So you can just click on that just like I just showed you. Then if you scroll further down, I've got a yes or no and skip logic, which will kick people out if they're under 18. Then I've got if you're a U.S. resident, because we want U.S. adults' opinions. If they don't live in the U.S., we don't want them, so I've got skip logic here. And then I've got a set of demographic questions. So are you a student? What is your age, gender identity, and so on. Also, if you don't live in the U.S., it kicks you out. So I've got all these questions here for you already, so you'll be able to know your socioeconomic class, the race, age, gender, sexual orientation, all these different aspects of who your survey sample is. Then, if you scroll down here to the bottom, this block says Project 3 survey questions. This is where your group is going to collaborate and add in the questions that you want to use. So to create a new question, you'll click the Create a Question button, and it gives you a simple 3 multiple choice question. There are also questions like Likert scale questions, so you could have your question and like different parts to it, and then you could have Likert, and let's say if we want to do automatic scale points up here on the right, we could have this, and it does it automatically for you. There's also text entry. I encourage you to avoid using those. Questions that you select are going to get you better data. If you have text entry questions, you're going to have to categorize the data all yourself, and that's a pain. Believe me, I've done it. You can add descriptive text if you need to, graphics, pretty much anything else, but most of the things you'll be doing is multiple choice and matrix tables. So what you'll do is you'll just go in and add those questions, and Qualtrics will figure out your data for you. So let me pause this real quick, and I will show you some of the surveys that I've done so you can see what the data will look like. This is a survey students in my class did last semester, and in order to see the data that they came up with, we're going to click on Reports. It's up here on the top on the right hand side. And the reports shows you every research question they ask and what the result was. So here you see their consent question. Everyone said yes. Let's see, let's pick a different question. So here, what should change about CCGA's campus to include more diversity? The students have added things that you can select, and you see that it's got the numbers down here. The Add Visualization button below it adds you to add a visualization so you can see what kind of charts Qualtrics will make for you. So you can click a pie chart, or a bar chart, or a different kind of chart that Qualtrics creates based on the data that you have. So that's Qualtrics in a nutshell. Go ahead and work on creating your survey this week. In order to launch your surveys, we are going to At the end of this week, we are going to launch your surveys by clicking the green Publish button over here on the right. And once you get your survey published, you will have a URL that the Qualtrics will give you in order to distribute your survey. Please let me know if you have any questions.